Smokey. Roll 'em.
Oh, boy. Wabbit wax.
Elmer really developed right alongside Bugs. He was really part of the prototype that was refined in one cartoon after another in the late 30s and into the early 40s. Elmer had started out pretty much as a character called Egghead.
Gee, it's awfully quiet. My God, I wonder if there are any more hunters out here this morning.
And then they started refining and changing Egghead, and he became more and more like the character we now know as Elmer.
Slowly, Elmer gained a suit with a collar. His nose would go from being bulbous to smaller and smaller. It crystallized. Right around the time of the wild hair, both Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny are 100%, well, 98% there in that cartoon.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. He's just about to cry. He's afraid somebody's going to interfere with him. That little cry is so good and so dear.
Elmer was also blessed with a great, great voice artist, Arthur Q. Bryan.
Arthur Q. Bryan developed his very familiar voice for a thing called radio, which back then needed very unique voices.
My dad and Arthur Q. Bryan were very good friends. They worked a lot of radio shows together. In fact, Arthur Q. Bryan was on my dad's radio show.
They worked together just so well, and they respected each other and apparently liked each other. And that had something to do with the great harmony of their performances as Bugs and Elmer.
They really, really enjoyed singing. Elmer Fudd in What's Opera Doc, Arthur Q. Bryan, you can see how much he enjoyed it by hearing his voice.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
My all-time favorite cartoon is Wabbit Twubble, Bob Clampett's cartoon, where all the titles are written out in Elmer Fuddese. It pulls together all the elements of what makes the Warner's cartoons great. It has visual humor, verbal humor.
Oh, boy, peace and relaxation.
It uses sound. It uses color for gags. It has Bugs talking to the audience, letting us in on his jokes.
I do this kind of stuff to them all through the picture.
It has everything. It's just so funny.
It's just the classic Elmer camping story and how, you know, this rabbit is going to get him no matter what he does. It's really a fun cartoon and one of my favorite of Dad's Bugs Bunny cartoons.